Alright, welcome back everybody. Hope you're having a sweet day. Today we're talking about Twitch, okay? We are living in the most sensitive timeline imaginable. You know, back in the caveman days, we would bonk our own heads with a stick, we had intelligence, and when some dude complained about something, you would tell him, ooga booga, shut up. But now, dude, we banned the word simp, incel, and virgin because apparently they are hurting someone's feelings. And I'm just gonna take a guess, it's probably the Twitch staff that is being the most hurt because they are always called simps. And pretty much I was having a nap, I was sleeping peacefully, and then I woke up, clicked Twitter, trending tab, Twitch is trending and simp is trending because Twitch made the glorious decision to ban the word simp from their platform. I would like to take this moment to say thank you, Twitch. Thank you for actually caring about our gaming communities. We 100% asked for this, in fact, because when someone calls me a simp, do I do the rational thing and completely ignore it because it's literally a joke and a meme and 99% of people using it don't actually mean it? Or do I do the right thing, dude? The right thing is to get mad about it and complain to the platform to change the rules itself. You know why I complain? You know why I complain about these absolutely harmless words? Because I am so fragile and weak that my mother still pre-chews my food, right? Because I'm like a baby bird. You know, I think Jack said it best, right? Thank God Twitch finally cured all toxicity online. The great virgin and simp wars are finally over. The land is at peace and nature is healing. Indeed, I remember reading the ancient legend, disturb not the harmony of simp, incel, and virgin, lest these titans wreak destruction upon the world in which they clash. And naturally you would think that they would ban like the more hurtful stuff first, like slurs or something, but they still decide to ban this first. Like, instead of banning racial or homophobic slurs, Twitch decided to ban the words simp, virgin, and incel if used as insults. Okay, listen, I got a couple of questions, okay? First off, right, let's start with each word one by one, right? First off, simp, right? If you are offended being called a simp, you are probably the most weak-willed man alive because usually it's men being called simp, so I assume this is just a guy that complained about this because he was like donating his life savings to a Twitch girl who doesn't know he exists, and someone in chat by chance said simp, right? I was like, oh, God, heaven forbid somebody who donates their life savings to a random girl isn't called a simp, right? So this guy actually went ahead and had an actual mental breakdown, right? He went into a shock. He went into a simp coma, literally unable to move for 45 days because he got flashbacks to that one day somebody called him a simp in Twitch chat. Like, listen up, dude, you have to calm down. Like, first off, in your case, if you're donating that much money to someone with no real reason, there is kind of a reason to call you a simp, but usually on the internet, either ways, right? People are just called simp for no reason. It's literally just a meme, right? I get called a simp at least once a week, dude, for absolutely no reason. Some dude in the comments will just be like, simp. Do I freak out about it? No, I literally don't care. As long as I know that what I'm doing is okay and not like simp behavior or whatever, or like completely nuts, I'm just gonna think for myself, right? Why do I need somebody else just telling me to feel how I should feel, right? Why do I need to be offended by these clowns just spamming the word for no reason? And honestly, I love the word simp, okay? It's pretty funny just calling random people simp for no reason. I mean, I talked to a friend online and we just randomly call each other simp for absolutely no reason. And it's just funny because if you call anybody else that, like, they just get really mad about it. And it's like, why? It's a joke. Okay, whatever. That's that, right? That's word number one. Moving on to virgin. This one, like, dude, what the heck is wrong with virgin? Because I do understand that it's used as an insult as well, but so is the word fat. Do we ban the word fat because, like, it's used as an insult? No, right? Because it's a descriptive word. Like, someone who hasn't done the frick is called a virgin. That's not like an insult. That's a fact, right? If you ask someone, hey, are you a virgin? And they say yes, is that them just admitting that, oh, they're this bad person? No. It's just a descriptive thing that, hey, I haven't had the frick. Also, I'm no cook, and correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't there that oil that's like virgin oil or something? I've just seen that a bunch. So what if somebody's cooking on Twitch? You know, there's actual cooking channels, you know, with actual content, and, you know, they're just with their oil, and they're like, oh, what oil is that? You're like, virgin oil, and then you're gonna ban them for saying virgin oil? Okay, listen, I don't know, let's move on to the last one, right? Incel. This one is just weird, because this word is usually the response to someone saying simp, because it's literally like the opposite, right? And I do admit that this word is misused as much as simp, because anyone who disagrees with you is automatically called an incel, right? It's like the polar opposite of a simp. It's like if you're simping for a girl, people will call you simp, and if you're not simping, like just, agreeing with a girl or whatever, and if you're doing the opposite, disagreeing, they'll call you an incel, right? Both ways don't really make sense, but people just love saying those words. But why would I want it banned? It's so stupid. Like, if some rando calls you an incel, why would you care? Dude's probably sucking on his mother's toes, dude. Who gives a shit? I swear to God, if any of these fools had YouTube channels, dude, they would legit have mental breakdowns, because you would read one comment and just spontaneously die. Because it's not like Twitch chat where, it scrolls past you, and if you don't see it, you don't see it. And you don't get to time out people. I mean, you can, but like, there's no real point. They'll just come back or whatever. So, yeah, you would read one comment and just spontaneously combust it. You'd ask Susan to reform the rules and not allow the word simp in comments. By the way, for this video, simp better be the top comment, okay? If you see someone just say the word simp, like nothing else, nothing more, just simp, upvote it, okay? I want it to be number one. It needs to be like capital, bold, maybe a different font, just simp, okay? I want it to be displayed in all its grandiose glory. Listen, I think this meme is very appropriate. Twitch executives after being called simp a few times. Now, if you guys have been living under a rock, about 50% of the time, like, controversies on Twitch are because of the simp Twitch staff, right? They are always excusing, like, these female streamers who show, like, some of their skin for exactly the same violations as if a male streamer did it, or maybe a smaller female streamer, or maybe a female streamer who doesn't display their goodies, right? They don't get the special treatment because let's have like a drum roll, please. They simp for them, right? That's why they're called simps, because this is like the 1% of the time where the definition is actually used properly. And I think they were so butthurt by this that they legit just banned the entire word, because they're like, oh, it's harassment. Like, stop simping then. How about instead of crying about being called a simple word that definitely fits the definition of what you are, why don't you actually, exercise your rules properly and, have equality, Twitch will no longer allow streamers and commenters to go around calling one another simps. The term, a recent favorite in the Twitch community, that normally refers to men who seem desperate for a woman's attention, will be banned when used as an insult under Twitch's upcoming revamp of its harassment policy. Dude, every time they do this revamp, it is almost never for a good reason, right? Why don't you actually, do something positive for once? Incel and virgin will be banned as insults too, Twitch COO Sarah Clemens said during a livestream town hall this afternoon. The new policy, first spotted by esports consultant Rod, will go into effect on January 22nd. It also includes stricter rules around that harassment, and seems to give Twitch more leeway to ban streamers and commenters who make offensive comments. Now, this part really confuses me, right? They say that this policy was because of reports of this harassment within the community. So how does banning these words help with that type of harassment? How about, what? So Twitch was out here ignoring serious issues like this for years and years, and then after all of this all culminated in banning the word simp. How does that help in that type of harassment? Oh my god, this is the stupidest thing ever. Simp is being banned under a portion of the revamp policy that prohibits derogatory statements about another person's perceived sexual preferences, and that does include negatively targeting another person with sexually focused terms. Is that what you call simp? Is that really? Oh my god. Twitch is also proactively denying emotes that include all three of those terms as well. Alright, so there we have it. Twitch is banning super simple words that the majority of the internet uses because some dude was out here crying about being called a virgin, an incel, and a simp. I mean, I don't know what to say, dude. Grow a backbone for once in your life. So yeah, that's about it. Glad I don't use Twitch. Subscribe if you're new. Smash like if you did enjoy. Thank you for watching. And that's about it. Bye-bye.